Well, hello. Are we live? I think we are. You know who I am. Remember me from Facebook? Tom Coss Live on Facebook. Yes, sir. Here I am on YouTube. We thought we'd give it a try and see how things work out. Tom Coss Live on YouTube. This is one of our first test transmissions here to see how things go on YouTube. And welcome, everyone. It is a Saturday night, Saturday, August 10th, 2019, as we do this video. Just doing a little test transmission here to see how things would go for YouTube Live. Tom Coss and YouTube Live. So I hope you're all having a great weekend. Sunday is almost upon us here in Connecticut, USA, on the East Coast. Time right now is about 12 minutes past 11 p.m. Eastern Time in the United States of America. Beautiful day today, weather-wise, here in the state of Connecticut. It was sunny and warm, not so humid. And I think tomorrow is going to be just as good a day. So if things work out here, we can maybe try Tom Coss YouTube Live. I've got a lot of good reports. People were encouraging me to go on YouTube, and they said I'd probably get more exposure than I do from the Tom Coss Facebook Live. But remember, Friday nights, we are Tom Coss Facebook Live, 8 p.m. Eastern Time and 5 p.m. Pacific Time on the West Coast of the United States of America. For those people in California, Oregon, Washington State on the West Coast, it's 5 p.m. Friday and 8 p.m. Eastern Time for us folks here in Connecticut, Massachusetts, the New York City area, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and all the good people that check in. Okay, let's see. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy by aiding our community. Okay, they have live chat on here, but I'm not sure what I have to do to activate it, or if it already is activated. It says here, say something. I'm going to type something in and see what happens. I'm going to put hello from Tom Coss and see if that activates the live chat. Wow, it posted. Okay, it says hello from Tom Coss. All right, so people can actually check in here too on YouTube, just like they do on Facebook. It's just nobody knows I'm here right now. So I hope the audio is okay. Hello, check 1, 2. I'm looking for an audio level here, but it doesn't seem to be coming up very strong for some reason. I don't know why. Don't know why the audio is so low. I hope you can hear me, and I'm hoping to get a microphone soon to improve the audio also. I'm working on that, folks. Just a matter of getting the money, getting to the store. I got to talk to my good friend, comic book artist Thomas Garth Ahern of Meriden to see if he can help me out. Anyways, here we are. We're almost 5 minutes into Tom Coss YouTube Live. This is getting exciting. I don't know if I can handle doing 2 programs a week, but I'm going to give it a shot and see if we can do Tom Coss Facebook Live on Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time on Facebook, And again, we check in with Rock and Ron daily at about 8:20 p.m. on the 50s and 60s show on Fun Power Radio. That's www.funtowerradio.com, with the 50s and 60s show on Fun Tower Radio with the great Rock and Ron Daily, #1 DJ, owner, manager, and operator of Fun Power Radio. That's www.funpowerradio.com. And we check in on Friday night at about 8:20 p.m. I get a phone call on my handy dandy cell phone from Rock and Ron Daily, and we chat a little bit about certain subjects, whatever subject Rock and Ron Daily decides to chat about, and then I actually get to request a song of my choice from the 50s, anywhere in the 50s, 1950 right up to 1959, and early 60s. I don't know how far up he goes in the 60s, but I usually stick around 61, 62, 1963 at the most, I would say. But I get to pick a song. This past Friday, I picked Dion DiMucci, and Run Around Sue, and I requested it to all my ex-girlfriends. Great song for the ex-girlfriends for sure. So thank you very much, Rock and Ron Daily, for Dion and Run Around Sue, a big song that was a hit, released in 1961 by Dion. Great song. Rock and Ron Daily just got through playing another song by Dion, but because we're such good friends and because Rock and Ron Daily is such a nice guy, he let me pick Run Around Sue by Dion, because that was not the same song that he played, but it was the same artist. Okay, I do have some other videos on YouTube, but nothing really big. Me and my friend Andy from New Britain, who unfortunately passed away. It was Andy and me doing Edelweiss. There's a short video of me and Mike Giannetti, my good friend N1GHB from East Hartford, Connecticut. And I'm trying to think, Polish National Home in Hartford, almost over 10 years ago on YouTube. We did a live video from the Polish National Home in Hartford, Connecticut, myself, and at the time it was DJ Johnny Pritko, who had a show on WWUH-FM that I used to help out with. It was called the Polka Night Show. I couldn't take the hours. He was on from 3 a.m. Sunday morning to 6 a.m. Sunday morning. And then Mr. Pritko said, "Hey, Tom, guess what? We got better hours." I said, "Oh, really? That's good news. What are the better hours?" 12 midnight to 3 a.m. I don't know, Mr. Pritko. You call that better hours? I was working a full-time job at the phone company, AT&T phone company, and doing the show. And when I had to do the Polka Night Show, I was up 24 hours, because if I went to sleep, I would not get back up again. And during that 24-hour period that I was up doing the Polka Night Show, I must have drank, I would say, 35, 40 cups of coffee. I mean, I was caffeine to the max. And my hands were shaking like this, and I was getting nervous and everything from caffeine overdose. I was overloaded with caffeine, drinking all that coffee to try to stay awake. What would happen is I would go home from the WWUH-FM studio in West Hartford on the campus of the University of Hartford, I think it was right on the West Hartford Bloomfield town line, if I recall, where the studio was located, right on the campus of the University of Hartford, WWUHFM. And what happened is I would get out of work, I would stay up to do the show because if I went to sleep, I wouldn't get back up. I would drive to the studio at the University of Hartford, WWUH, do the show, leave the studio of WWUH in West Hartford, and then have to go back into work again and work another 8-hour day at the phone company, trying desperately to stay awake, drinking cups of coffee, coffee after coffee after coffee. And the caffeine sort of gave me a caffeine rush, caffeine high, whatever you want to call it. When I was overdosing on caffeine, I was shaking, getting nervous. My heart was pounding, and not good, not good. And I was driving. I drove from Meriden, Connecticut to work in Waterbury, back to Meriden, Connecticut, then to the University of Hartford, to the WWUH studio, back to my apartment in Meriden, and then I had to drive back to Waterbury again to go back to work and start all over for another 8-hour workday. So between the 2 work days and in between doing the Polka Night Show at WWUH-FM, I had to stay up a total of 24, sometimes even more than 24 hours, drive the car from Meriden to Waterbury, back to Meriden, to the studio at WWUH on the University of Hartford campus, back to Meriden, and then back to Waterbury, and then back to Meriden one more time, and then finally to bed. And when I hit that bed, when my head hit that pillow, and I went to sleep, I was out like a light. I'm telling you, you could light off a stick of dynamite next to my bed, and I don't think I would wake up. That's how tired I was. So, anyways, if you want to check out Tom Coss Facebook Live, what you do is go to my Facebook page, and you will see it posted there 24/7. And you can check out Tom Coss Facebook Live. And also, I post a show from last year, okay, for memories. So if you didn't catch the show from last year, go to my page, Tom Coss page on Facebook, and you will see the show from last year posted. It says from last year, from 2018, from last year, right on the show, just above where it's posted. And it says, thanks for the memories. Okay? So when you see the show that says 2018, that is not the wrong date. That is the correct date. It's the show I post from last year. It's from 2018. And it will say, thanks for the memories. And then you can page down just a little bit more and see the regular show that I did for that week, okay, which will be Friday, August, I believe the 9th, okay, Friday, August 9th, I believe was this week's show, because today is Saturday, August 10th. So I did do a show last night on Facebook Live at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. So we did get a few people that do check in from the West Coast. My friend Jim, ham radio operator friend from California, he checks in. My cousin Ruth checks in from California. And Ruth's daughter, my other cousin, checks in, I believe, from Nevada. So that is pretty much on the West Coast. We do get some check-ins from that area. Dawn Lee Snell, I believe is her name. Dawn Lee Snell. And that's Ruth's daughter. Ruth is my Ruth's mother and my grandmother were sisters, okay? Ruth's mother, Ruth from California, her mother was Margaret. Margaret was the sister of my grandmother, Mary Coss, that lived at 49 Park Drive in Kensington, Connecticut. And if you go to my Facebook page, you'll see the old Coss farmhouse posted there. Doesn't look the same, not the same at all. It's changed quite a bit. The yard is not kept up like my Uncle Bob used to keep it up. Uncle Bob used to water the lawn. He planted flowers all around the house. The lawn was, people would say that that lawn was greener and kept up nicer than most golf courses. So that was quite a compliment for Uncle Bob Coss. And most people know Uncle Bob Coss from ShopRite of Meriden and Wallingford. Uncle Bob Coss worked for about 20 years at ShopRite, and he worked with my good friend Jimmy James Cook of South Meriden, Connecticut. Jimmy James Cook lives just up the street from Hanover Pond, on the same street where my cousins and aunt used to live. My Aunt Betsy used to live on that street. And Johnny Lenine, Donald Lenine, Michael Lenine, my Uncle Jack Lenine used to live on the same street as Jimmy James Cook. My family, the Lenine family, lived closer to the bottom of the street, closer to Hanover Pond. Jimmy lived up more toward the top of the hill. And he still lives there today on the same street. Jimmy James Cook from ShopRite, who worked there with my uncle Bob Coss for about a good 20 years. And Jimmy James Cook worked there 4 more years after that. I believe he did 24 years at ShopRite, had some kind of a problem with the management, and he ended up leaving his job after 24 years. But he's happy now. He's got a good job working for a beauty supply company, and he's doing quite well. So, folks, if we're going to do this on a regular basis, someone please come into the live chat and say hello. I did post hello on there from Tom Coss, and no one is responding because I don't think anybody knows I'm on Facebook here at this time. This is just a test. I'm just trying it out. I don't know how it's going to work. We may be having audio problems. The audio is not very strong here. I'm only getting like 2 bars lit up on the audio. I'm hoping you can hear me. I think there might be an audio problem with the computer. But if this does work out well, and I'm hoping it does, I'm hoping to do future broadcasts here on Facebook. Facebook Live. There I go. YouTube Live. YOUTUBE. YouTube. Tom Coss, the Boss Hoss with the soul sauce. This is YouTube Live. I get confused because this is my very, very first YouTube Live, and we never tried it before, but I'm trying it out, testing it to see how things go. And if all goes well and we get people to come in on the live chat here and say hello, we might continue doing the YouTube Live. But, it'd be nice to have people in the live chat while I'm on with their comments so I can say hello to them and read the comments, just like I do on Facebook. The Facebook program has gotten pretty popular, and I'm thankful for that. I want to thank Rock and Ron Sedaley for his help from Fun Tower Radio, www.funtowerradio.com. Thank you, Rock and Ron Sedaley, for helping promote Tom Coss Facebook Live. Also, we have 4 Tom Coss Facebook pages. We have the original Tom Coss Facebook page. We have the WA1LYT radio page. We have Tom Coss and the Silver City Polka Party page. And we have the Tom Coss Facebook Live group that you can join on Facebook. So check them out. That's the original Tom Coss Facebook page, the WA1LYT radio page, Tom Coss and the Silver City Polka Party page, and the Tom Coss Facebook Live group that you can certainly become a member and join in on the fun, all on Facebook. Check it out. Tom Coss, TOMCOSS. For those of you who do not know me, do not recognize me from Tom Coss Facebook Live, this is now Tom Coss YouTube Live. I was encouraged by a few people to try doing the YouTube, and this is my first shot at it. We're seeing how things work out. Going to see what the audio sounds like. There seems to be a technical difficulty with the audio for some reason. I don't know why. We've had that problem on YouTube, not on YouTube. I'm getting mixed up again, folks. We had that problem on Facebook where the audio breaks up. But you know what? The signal seems to be holding up pretty good here on YouTube. I'm very, very surprised. The signal's not cutting out. We got a good, clear picture, and I'm just hoping that you can hear the audio portion of my YouTube Live broadcast here right now. So, I think I'm going to wrap it up because nobody really knows about this YouTube broadcast yet. I did not advertise it. All I did was a post on my Facebook page, the Tom Coss Facebook page, saying I was going to try out YouTube and see how Tom Coss Live on YouTube works out. And if it does work out, we may do it on a regular basis. I'm not sure yet. We may do it every other week. I still want to keep the Tom Coss Facebook Live because that is so very, very popular. And I enjoy checking in with Rock and Ron Sedaley each and every week on Tom Coss Facebook Live on Friday night at 8:20 p.m. when we get a phone call on the handy dandy cell phone from DJ, owner, operator, general manager of Fun Tower Radio, Rock and Ron Sedaley, who does the 50s and 60s show every Friday night at www.funtowerradio.com. So check it out. And if you're listening at 8:20 p.m. on Fun Tower Radio, you will hear Ron Sedaley make a phone call to me. Yours truly, Tom Coss, and I will answer the phone. We will have some chit chat for about 5 minutes, maybe. And then he'll say to me, "Hey, Tom, what song did you pick out for this week?" I get to pick out a song from the 50s and early 60s each and every week on Rock and Ron Sedaley's Friday night oldies, 50s and 60s show. It's a great show featuring all the hit tunes of the 1950s and early 60s only. And that's the kind of music I really like. That's when music was really music. So check it out. If you're on Facebook on Friday night, it's Tom Coss Live on Facebook every Friday night at 8 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the East Coast of the United States, and it's 5 p.m. Pacific Time on the West Coast for all my friends in California, Oregon, Washington State, and anywhere on the West Coast of the United States of America. And I say United States of America because we are an international program. We do broadcast around the world, and we have people checking in from Julie Buck, my good ham radio friend. Julie Buck checks in from England. We have Marcy, who checks in from New Zealand. There's so many people that check in from different countries. I can't remember them all. But they do check in from all parts of the world, and I'm sure they will be doing the same here on YouTube if we get this going. I want to thank my good friend George for all his help. He designed the logos for Tom Coss Facebook Live, and he did some real good logos for sure. Thank you, George, for all your help with Tom Coss Facebook Live. He did one logo for Tom Coss YouTube Live because I wasn't sure if I was going to do this or not. I don't remember what happened, but the last time I tried to check in here on YouTube, I ran into some kind of a technical difficulty, and I didn't end up doing it. Again, I hope you can hear the audio. I've been talking for almost a half hour now, and I'm hoping the audio signal did come through because I have an indicator here for the audio level, and doesn't seem to be peaking too good. I'm getting one and occasionally two blocks lighting up. There's little blocks that light up to indicate the audio situation. So let me see here. I don't know. I thought there was something maybe blocking the microphone, but I don't think so. There could be an audio problem with the computer itself that I'm using. This is an HP computer that I purchased at Best Buy in West Hartford, Connecticut, across from the West Farms Mall. And there could be an audio problem. I hope not. Anyways, friends, I'm going to try to wrap it up. I hope when I hit the end of this live stream, it will save the video and the audio that I just did for the past half hour here on YouTube. Again, I do have a few other audio and video videos on YouTube. Me and Andy from New Britain doing Edelweiss. You can check that out. It's not very long. It's a minute or less. Unfortunately, Andy passed away. He died with stomach cancer a few years back, and I miss him greatly. He was a good friend, and he helped me out a lot. So God bless you, Andy, and rest in peace. You can see Andy and myself, Tom Coss, on YouTube. Also, a clip of me with Mike Gianetti of East Hartford, Connecticut, N1GHB, ham radio call letters. That is also on YouTube. And Tom Coss with Johnny Pritko Jr. at the Polish National Home, Charter Oak Avenue, Hartford, Connecticut, having dinner. We went to a Christmas festival at the Polish National Home in Hartford. They have it every year. And the festival was held in the upstairs ballroom. And after we finished at the festival, we went downstairs for a delicious dinner. I believe I had stuffed cabbage, galunki, and I was not happy. Not a happy camper. We had to wait over an hour to get the food, and the galunki were very small, very, very small portion, very disappointed. Don't know what happened that day, but they were very busy due to the Christmas festival which was being held in the upstairs ballroom of the Polish National Home in Hartford, Connecticut. Haven't heard from Johnny Pritko in a long, long time. I don't know where he is, don't know what he's doing, don't know what he's up to, but I hope he's doing fine. And I understand his father, Johnny Pritko Sr., was in a convalescent home, I think in Glastonbury, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not sure because I haven't heard anything from Johnny Pritko Jr. in a very, very long time. And last I heard, Pokemon Jack took over the radio show at WWUH-FM, and that was moved to Saturday morning from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. for 3 hours, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. on WWUH-FM from the University of Hartford. And I'm not even sure if that show is still on the air at WWUH. Okay, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Tom Coss, Tomcoss. Go to my page on Facebook. You can read my profile, and you will see a little bit about me, where I worked, where I went to school, where I lived. Check out my profile on the original Tom Coss Facebook page, and you'll find out more about me if you don't know who I am. Also, besides the original Tom Coss Facebook page, we have the WA1LYT radio page. We have Tom Coss and the Silver City Polka Party on Facebook. And we have one more group. The group is called Tom Coss Facebook Live Group. Tom Coss Facebook Live Group that you can join. So please join and become a member of the group. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Have a wonderful week. If this video does work out and we got good sound quality, looks like we might be back here on YouTube Live again. All right, we're just testing it out for the first time. There is live chat that you can check into. No one has checked in because I don't think anyone knows I'm here. No one knows that I am here right now on YouTube. And let's see, I was just going to try to post something again, but doesn't seem to be working. I don't know. I got to figure this out yet. I'm still not sure how this all works here on YouTube. Trying to post a message on the chat. I don't know. Something's not working right. I'll just try to say something here. I'll put thank you from Tom Coss, C-O-S-S. Oops, I put too many S's. And I posted it. Okay, now how do I get rid of this? Oh boy, I brought something up here and I can't get rid of it. All right. Oh, there we go. I figured out how to do it. Okay, we'll figure out things, folks, as time goes on, if everything works out well. Okay, good night. Have a nice Sunday. It is Saturday night here right now as I do this broadcast. It's 11:45 p.m., Saturday, August 10th, 2019. Thank you again to Rock and Ron Sedaley of Fun Power Radio for all your help with Tom Coss Facebook Live. And don't forget my friend Michelle P. Russo. She's not going to be on. Michelle, I'm going to miss you. I don't know, some guy from Ohio or something is flying in on a plane to do the broadcast. I don't even know who he is. but it's not going to be Michelle P. Russo this coming Monday, friends. Very sad, very disappointed. But Michelle is usually on Monday nights from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. with a show called Love Letters with Michelle. That's Michelle P. Russo, Fun Tower Radio, Monday nights, 8 to 10 p.m. But not this Monday at www.funtowerradio.com. That's www.funtowerradio, all one word, .com on the internet. Owned and operated by my good friend, president, and general manager of Fun Tower Radio, Rockin' Ron Sedali. Thank you, friends. Take care. God bless you all. Let's hope things work out here for Tom Coss YouTube Live, just as good as they work out for Tom Coss Facebook Live. Have a good one. Take care. We'll see you Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. on the East Coast, 5 p.m. on the West Coast, Pacific Time, 5 p.m. for another edition of Tom Coss Facebook Live. And probably, if this works out, more YouTube Live coming up in the future. Thank you. God bless you all. Take care. And remember, it's nice to be important, but it's much, much more important to be nice. Take care. Have a good one. And stay safe. God bless you all. From yours truly, Tom Coss Facebook Live, and hopefully Tom Coss YouTube Live. Thank you, everyone. God bless.